torn. Midnight peels, rubber down, nowhere lines. Open ink and rattle, torn up pine. Swamp breath clings where the fence runs thin. Laugh cracks sharp from busted skin. Barbed wire memory burns cold, burns hot. Weathered roadside, never forgot. Pulse in the gravel, fire in the air. Old scars barking, don't matter where. Ragged as the meat on a Monday plate. Holding on, letting go, twist the gate. Crease in the hair, grin sharp and wide. Sack of broken tubes leaning inside. All them miles sunk in the mud. Red dust coughing in the boil. Memory cold, burns hot. Weather or roadside, never forgot. Pulse in the gravel, fire in the air. Old scars sparked, it don't matter where. Not out of stripes or badges, not about old flags fading. It's a splinter in the tongue, ghost in the trailer painted. Duck under busted swing sets, pick ticks out the beard. Old dog growling under the truck, all your edges coming sheer. Sip that cheap stuff, quick cut with spitting rust. Copper wire knuckles ground down, cursing dust. Count the dents in the fender, call it gospel truth. Turn the volume just loud enough, tear the night in two. Day. Barbed wire memory burns hot. Weather roadside, never forgot. Holes in the gravel, fire in the air. Old scars barking, don't matter where. Bang against the meat on a Monday plate. Red clay in the rut and sink. Tongue like pepper, hot as you think. Eyes blink sideways, see it all burn. Ash on the sleeve, still you never learn. Boots scuff soft on a rotten plank. Something's missing but nothing sank. Summer blacktop burning through these worn out boots. Sun beating down hard on this backwoods route. Feel that fire in my chest, burning like the rest. Feel that fire in my chest, can't get no rest. Granddaddy's still running back behind the barn. County line keeps calling, but I ain't gone too far. Sweat dripping like rain on this dusty ground. Heart pumping like thunder with that rebel sound. Feel that fire in my chest, burning like the rest. Feel that fire in my chest, can't get nothing with a mason jar and a moonlit night. Brothers gather around the fire, everything felt right. Daddy said, boy, you got that wildness in your blood. Same fire that runs through every rebel's flood. Took that first long pull and felt it hit my soul like a lightning running through my veins made me lose control. Now I'm chasing that sensation every Friday night, down these gravel roads until the morning light. Truck bed loaded with the boys from way back when, passing bottles telling lies about where we've been. But that burning in my belly never goes away. It's the price you pay for living hard every day. Lord have mercy on this restless soul. Something inside me won't let go. Preacher man warned me about the devil's drink, but when that liquid courage hits me, can't think. Just that fire spreading through my rebel bones, out here in the darkest, far from Christian homes. Feel that fire in my chest, burning like a rest. Feel that fire in my chest, can't get no rest. Burning up inside, nowhere left to hide. Burning up inside, till the day I die. Didn't ask for trouble, but it pulled up in a Dodge. Smoke curling from the tailpipe, boots caked in last month's mud. Say I got a temper, look who came to call, trying to lay down the law on a Saturday night in the yard. If you're here to judge me, better pack a sandwich and cheer. I've been hammered by worse and I'm still standing here. You bring your opinions like a six-pack of shame, toss them on my porch, think I'll crumble in your name. But I grew up tough, stubborn as red Georgia clay. So if you're setting that fire, you best get out the way. Your words are like gravel when you spit on that my feet. Never learn to back down, it's a redneck disease. I remember Granddad's warning, boy, life takes its toll. But I learned to bite back when it tries to take control. You think I'm all talk, just another hard case, but pushing never works on a soul built this way. You think I'm all talk, just another hard case, but pushing never works on a soul built base. You bring your own opinions like a six-pack of shame, toss them on my porch, think I'll crumble in your name. But I grew up tough, stubborn as red Georgia clay. So if you're setting that fire, you best get out the way. pretend you know me, don't pretend you care. It's easy to judge when it ain't your cross to bear. Shout if you want, but I won't take the bait. I fall for my piece, you can't take it away. One of these days, maybe you'll understand. I'm not your punching bag and never was your friend. Take your high horse and your penny advice. I'll be here sitting stubborn under southern sky. You bring your opinions like a six-pack of Shane. Toss them on my porch, think I'll crumble in your name. But I grew up tough, stubborn as red Georgia clay. So if you're setting that fire, you best get out the way. If you're setting that fire, you best get out the way. Swagger into town with mud on your boots, talking big and proud, talking tough in your suit. You think you run these roads every dusty old mile, flash that crooked grin, wear that barroom smile, but you can't outrun the red clay, clings tight when you're straight. Your daddy's old Chevy, she's rattling the rail, chasing every skirt, leaving blue smoke trailers. I watch from the porch, bourbon burning slow, wondering how far your wild pride will go. No, you can't outrun the red clay, it's in your soul every day. Shakes her head, says that boy won't last, but you got that rebel blood always running from your past. You say you're headed south, but you circle like a crow, round and round, ain't nowhere left to go. Son, you can't outrun the red clay, waiting where you lay. Yeah, I ain't here to judge, just letting you know the dust on your hands ain't just gonna go. No, you can't outrun the red clay, it's with you come what may. Yeah, you can't outrun the red clay, it's home in every way. just rolled out my door, mud stuck to my tired boots. Old Chevy calls, waking up the rooster too. Sun barely up, but my blood's already boiling. You left your mess again, I'm done oiling with your bullshit. So why you wanna line me up? Hellfire running through my veins, yeah, I've had enough. You stoke it, poke it, watch me take the bait, but keep pushing, and you'll get a taste of this rain. You swagger around the barn, mouthful of shit and shine. A real smooth talker, can't fool my redneck mind. You broke another promise, tore up what I own and miss. Don't act surprised when there's thundering. This ain't just a whiskey talking, I'm thundering. So why you wanna line me up? Hellfire running through my veins, yeah, I've had enough. You stoke it, poke it, watch me take the bait, but keep pushing, and you'll get a taste of this rain. I'm a pound of cake, red dirt under fingernails, cracked boots on my leg. You mock what you can't touch, too scared to face. Get through the gutter, make you eat disgrace. Your words just gasoline, me don't spark fear. I've been chewing on anger for 20 hard-ass years. So keep on yapping, keep fanning those flames. I'll be standing on the porch while you curse my name. Yeah, pride ain't a sin on a night like this. Take the fence with your shit and leaning for a kiss, but I spit it right back. I ain't playing tame, let the thunder crack and I'll drown out your name.
Coming sideways, the dogs won't even bark. You wanna find trouble, here's a shot in the dark. I'm the dirt in the water, the spit in your talk.
Step to me now, let the backbeat rock. So why you wanna line me up? Hellfire running through my veins, yeah, I had enough. You stoke it, poke it, watch me take the bait, but keep pushing, and you'll get a taste of this. Your shame. Dust rises in the heat, red clay on my boots. Not much said between us, just heavy air and truth. You won't look my way, just pick the pain from your nails. I trace the distant thunder, waiting on the tail. Foxfire flickers in the tree line, moon's caught in your hair. Mouth tastes like tobacco, like a dare hanging there. Every word's a nail bent wrong, can't fix it with hands alone. I'm chewing on the silence, you're itching to run home. We built this up wild, now it shakes, now it shivers. Each mile between us cracks and slivers. You say, so what now, hero? I grin, I don't know. Heart's flooded rebel soul, you draw your lines, I cross them slow. So what now, hero? The gravel throws a promise no one owes. Windows rattling, truck keys in a fist. Wind blows your words right off my wrist. We measure distance in curses and humming wire. Still stuck in this crossfire, still tangled in the pride. We built this up wild, now it shakes, now it shivers. Each mile between us cracks and slivers. You say, so what now, hero? I grin, I don't know. Heart's flooded, rebel soul. You draw your lines, I cross them slow. So what now, hero? The gravel throws a promise no one owes. Could bust every window in this house, could just let go. But promises made on these dirt roads last real slow. Handshaking, voice on fire, just wanna know if you're standing with me or watching me go. You say, so what now, hero? I left ash on my sleeve. Heart's flooded, always leaves. You draw your lines, I never leave. So what now, hero? The gravel throws a promise with no home. Well, I've been stomping down the red clay road, boots caked in dirt, heart heavy with a load. Shanghai sun beating down on my brow, still chasing trouble that I can't shake off now. You said the South was all I'll ever know. This foreign wind keeps telling me to go. I got gasoline veins and a two-shot mind, white whiskey burning, I'm crossing the line. From Dixie to the Yancey, I ain't no stranger here. If you're my ride or die, then baby, shift that gear. Mud cake knuckles knocking on a shop house door. Foreign tongue cussing, but I know what for. Standing there, bare feet, wild eyes, my kind of sin. I drag my southern thunder in, I let the wild begin. Across the river, seen fortunes lost and found, bar fights and fireworks in a redneck part of town. You laugh, you howl, you know this rebel sound. Shanghai's got its boots, and I'm southbound bound. And a two-shot mind, white whiskey burning, I'm crossing the line. From Dixie to the Yancey, I ain't no stranger here. If you're my ride or die, then baby, shift that gear. Red clay underfoot, Shanghai light in your hair. We found a southern rock in a crazy Easter hair. So raise your glass, let the rooster crow. A rebel and his darling got the whole world to go. ice and red clay cut through the dust. There's a howl on the highway breaking up the hush. Tonight the air is thick and the fuse is short as brush. Smoke curling up from a pile of old regrets, tailgate bruises and a head full of debts. Cicadas are screaming with something to confess. Wheels keep churning up, can I run the mess? Pour it on, let it burn, let the past fly faster. Loud like thunder, gasoline, laughter. Rattle these windows, let the walls come after. I'll lash out the silence with gasoline laughter. Law's in the rear view, the future spits and grins. Breakers on the overpass and barbed wire grins. Oil-stained fingers smudge what might have been. Night ain't for saints or gentlemen. Shake loose the roof with a snarl and a cheer. When rage is a river running crystal clear. Laughter's the light and reckless severe. Storm's breaking now, but I'm still right here. Pour it on, let it burn, let the past fly faster. Loud like thunder, gasoline, laughter. Rattle these windows, let the walls come after. I'll outshout the silence with gasoline laughter. Comes for me, I'll meet it loud and wild. Fuel on the fire, untamed and free. Redneck running, born a feral child. Pour it on, let it burn, let the past fly faster. Loud like thunder, gasoline, laughter. Out these windows, let the walls come after. I'll shout the silence with gasoline laughter. Hey! Kick up the night, stars on the rafters. All I got left is gasoline laughter. My boots, dust on my jeans, half a tank left, stuck in between. Rusted out Chevy, parked on the street. Just one more night and it's back to the grind. Hell if I know what I'm chasing, maybe some peace. Bar stool wobble and I sink right in. Saw you leaning way back, crooked half grin. I said, goddamn, I thought you'd never come back round. Shit, it's been years since I got out of town. You pour us cheap whiskey, say to hell with the past, but I can't help asking what's left that lasts. Who still got my back when the trouble runs deep? When I'm knee deep in bullshit, who ain't gonna leave? Is it you, old friend, or am I just dreaming? Who still got my back when this world keeps scheming? The night gets loud, laughter turns mean. We're swapping old curses, same damn routine. You spit out your anger, I swallow my pride. Two rednecks burn out by the cards life supply. We're talking about women and fighting with kin, but you cut down the bullshit, ask you ever wanna give in. You're hurting, I'm hurting, yeah, hell we all are. We bleed out together right here at this bar. Who still got my back just dreaming? Who still got my back when this world keeps scheming? Years gone by, scars on her face, fucked up choices, hard ass places, scalding hot summers and frostbite in May. Everything changes, nothing wants to stay. But I know there's a minute, smoking outside. You come out pissed off, but damn, you can fight. The bills, the heartbreak, the dirt we ingest. We're two sons of bitches just trying our best. So you ask me blunt, who you got if it's fight or flight? I laugh like an idiot, say I got you tonight. Yeah, loyalty ain't pretty, loyalty ain't clean. It's running out of money but sharing your bean. We talk mad shit but still stand side by side, cause sometimes survival's got way more pride. Still got my back when trouble runs deep, when I'm knee deep in bullshit. Who ain't gonna leave? Is it you, old friend? Or am I just dreaming? You still got my back when this world keeps scheming. So pour one for trouble, pour one for pain. We fight and we stumble, but here we remain. Who still got my back? Hell, maybe it's you. Grabbed by demons, but we came unglued. Sun beats down on rusted fenders, highway stretched beyond my rear view. Kicked up dust and empty bottles, a past I can't ever quite undo. Ain't looking for redemption, but there's a weight that won't let go. Radio's crackling with yesterday, why's trouble always follow so close? Something in these winding roads, always pulling at my name. Maybe I'm born out of line, or maybe this world just won't change. What makes a rebel? Is it scars or the pride? Is it sticking to your guns, or the anger inside? When the rules keep shifting, who's drawing the line? Tell me what makes a rebel? Is it yours or is it mine? Our fights start like thunderstorms, words spit faster than the rain. Got my reasons for the trouble, but they never ask about the pain. Mama's warnings in my pockets, Daddy's silence in my veins. Sometimes I walk out smiling, sometimes I limp home with the blame. Maybe freedom's just a legend passed around this dirty town, or maybe it's the spark I carry, still trying not to drown. What makes a rebel? Is it blood or the blues? Is it the life you inherit, or the choices you choose? When the walls start closing, and who finds a way through? Tell me what makes a rebel? Is it me or is it you? They say it's easy to label, much harder to see inside. You're standing against something, it's just where I draw my line. What makes a rebel? Is it scars or the pride? Is it sticking to your guns, or the anger inside? When the rules keep shifting, who's drawing the line? Tell me what makes a rebel? Is it yours or is it mine? One last look behind. Tell me what makes a rebel. Come rolling up, boots in the red clay, spitting your words, got something to say. Wind's picking up, sky's turning mean. This ain't the first time we both made a scene. Remember last year, same spot, same dirt. To carry your pride, wore it like a worn-out shirt. Thought you'd break me, thought I'd just run. Here you are talking, but you don't get it done. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Say what you want, I'll still stand my ground. You push, you shove, I'm still around. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Old trucks rumble, tailpipes blowing smoke. Your words are sharp, but I ain't gonna choke. Saw this brewing, seen that look before. Every time you knock, I slam the door. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Say what you want, I still stand my ground. You push, you shove, I'm still around. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. But I see through every move you make. Ain't about hate, it's just who we are. We clash, we burn, we leave a scar. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Say what you want, I still stand my ground. You push, you shove, I'm still around. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Still right here, I ain't backing down. Sun coming up off the back 40 field. He wipes the dirt from his hands on his faded blue jeans. Mama's coffee brewing, radio is blasting. He laughs at the morning, ain't life what it seems. Got boots in the hallway, mud on the floor, hat on the hook where it's always been before. But when he catches my eye, he winks and he grins. Says let's hear it for the ones who don't always fit in. Circle up, kick the dust, let the rebel heart spin. Raise that flag high, let the thunder roll. Y'all sing loud if you know you got soul. Feel the fire all deep inside. Wave your colors drives a rusted rig down a gravel road. Tobacco and sweet tea stain the dash from long ago. Folks might talk, saying marches out of line, but he shrugs, ain't the first time, won't be the last time. They'll crack a coke can, toast to the night, shouting jokes with his friends neath the porch light. Yeah, he's rough around the edges, won't apologize. Never traded his truth for a suit or a tie. Circle up, boot stomp, let your redneck pride in. Raise that flag high, let the thunder roll. Y'all sing loud if you know you got soul. Feel the fire all deep inside. Wave your colors, don't you hide. Raise that flag high. We got dirt on our hands and the wind in our hair. Ain't nobody faking, we were born for out there. With the night dogs howl and the moon up above. We got family, we got history, and a hell of a lot of love. La 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 la. Raise that flag high, let the thunder roll. Y'all sing loud if you know you got soul. Feel the ride all deep inside. Wave your colors, don't you hide. Raise that flag high, raise it high. Let them see just who we are. We come rolling up, boots in the red clay, spitting your words, got something to say. Wind's picking up, sky's turning mean. This ain't the first time we both made a scene. Remember last year, same spot, same dirt. To carried your pride, wore it like a worn out shirt. Thought you'd break me, thought I'd just run. Here you are talking, but you don't get it done. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Say what you want, I'll still stand my ground. You push, you shove, I'm still around. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Old trucks rumble, tailpipes blowing smoke. Your words are sharp, but I ain't gonna choke. Saw this brewing, seen that look before. Every time you knock, I slam the door. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. Say what you want, I still stand my ground. You push, you shove, I'm still around. I'm right here, I ain't backing down. You call me names like you think I'll break. down. Still right here, I ain't backing down.
Up dirt, dust in my mouth, first like crawling through the old pine south. Holler out, can you feel this too? Sweat sticks, boots, kick, sky's always true. Roots run shallow, but the thirst runs deep. Front porch lessons I can never keep. Talk small, heart drawn, not in my chest. Roll down windows, I confess, I'm talking straight to you while in your seat. Every old scar here under my feet. Raised up, can you taste it now? Same old words spinning round and round. Raised up, do you feel it now? Built from the ground, never bowing down. Pickup rumble shakes a red clay road. Bruises showing where the whiskey flowed. Hands build rough, hearts beat loud. Sing with me, sing proud. Side by side, head high, never run. Hold tight in my line when the work ain't done. I'm looking dead on, call me out if it's true. Talking to you, just me and you. Raised up, can you taste it now? Same old words spin around down. Raised up, do you feel it now? Built from the ground, never bowing down. Mud on mine, grit in my veins. Every sunrise burning through window pane. Tall not to flinch when the lightning cracks. Tall how to roll when the night creeps back. Always said yes with my boots in the grass. Every hard lesson, promise it'll pass. Looking at you, nothing left to prove. Hand on the throttle, got nothing to lose. Raised up callous but never ashamed. Sing it out strong, just say my name. Raised up, can you taste it now? Same old words spinning round and round. Raise up, do you feel it now? Built from the ground, never bowing down. Raise up, calling you out. The engine's wild. Red clay stains, boot prints past. Just a rumor, just a glance, nothing said. Running silence down the creek bed edge. Moonshine laughter, half a plan. Got a gasoline grin, heart full of matches. Burn it down, watch the world catch. A rebel smile, wild like fire. Won't apologize, born reckless in a rusted ride. Scratched out names on a crosstown sign. Bottle cap slings from the shotgun side. Old scars fade, but the bull riders bluff. We're staying under this southern sky. Got a gasoline grin, heart full
Wheels spinning fast, but the ghosts never leave. Whispers from fence posts daring me to try. Still chasing that first heart, headed high. Cans crushed, spit in a rusted pail. Dogs barking, screen door half off the rail. Sun beating down on this muddy old road. Work boots heavy, man, I'm ready to explode. Paycheck ran out 3 damn days ago. Engine won't start, cussing at the radio. Mama yells, brother steals my last cold beer. Tired of living stuck, I'm losing it here. Back porch rain, kicking up dust tonight. Screaming at the world, making wrong feel right. A little hell with my back porch rage. Neighbors chicken squawk, too damn loud at dawn. Wives got a list, wishes all day long. Junk cars rusting, can't catch a break. My kind of luck, always one mistake. Lightning in my jaw, fist sight. Fist clenched tight, something's gotta kill my feet tonight. Back porch rage, kicking up dust tonight. Screaming at the world, making wrong feel right. Shout it out, I ain't holding back my aim. Raise a little hell with my back porch rage. Fists on the railing, don't care what they think. Goddamn bills piling up in the sink. Life's a brawl on a dead-end stage. Hell yeah, fight back with back porch rage. Back porch rage, kicking up dust tonight. Hey, screaming at the world, making wrong feel right. Oh, shout it out, I ain't holding back my aim. Raise a little hell with my back porch rage. Back porch rage, let it all out tonight.
talking shit about me all over town, spreading lies, trying to tear me down. But I got news for you, you son of a bitch. Karma's coming and she's gonna make you twitch. There's gonna be hell to pay for what you did today. Thought you could run your mouth and walk away, but there's gonna be hell to pay. Remember when you stabbed me in the back, left me broken on this gravel track. Now you're strutting around like you're the king, but payback's here and it's gotta sting. There's gonna be hell to pay for what you did. Thought you could run your mouth and walk away, but there's gonna be hell to pay. You crossed the line, now face the fire. Your house of lies is gonna expire. Every debt comes due in time. Brother, now you're paying mine. See that storm cloud rolling in? That's your reckoning for your sin. You can run, but you can't hide from the devil riding by your side. There's gonna be hell to pay for what you did today. Thought you could run your mouth and walk away, but there's gonna be hell to pay. There's gonna be hell to pay. Hell to pay. Whoa, yeah, you know where you find me now. You say I got mud on my face, a wild look in my eye, raised on fried green and thunder, never learned how to lie. I see you shaking your head at my pickup in the yard. Guess I'm just too stubborn, too steel, spine to scar. But I ain't living quiet, no whitewash fence. More rebel than preacher, more whiskey than sense. You roll your eyes, say the world's moved on fast. I crank my radio, let those good times blast. Are you laughing or judging when the world looks at me? Out here pride's not something you buy, it's born wild and free. We're reckless and free, too loud to be tamed, raising dust in the headlights, carving out our names. Won't fit in your boxes, get used to the sound. Southern hearts keep beating while the world spins around. You say I drive too hard, turn every road to red clay. My Sunday suit's covered in barbecue stains. To your city friends, on lost cause or a joke, but I'd rather breathe sawdust than swallow their smoke. Neighbors talking tongues about the way we survive. Honest with my handshake, stubborn with my pride. Let them laugh from the porches, let me sneer from afar. Without saying their silence while strumming guitars. Are you laughing or leaving when the spotlight falls down? Out here you stand taller when your roots are in the ground. Reckless and free, too loud to be tamed, raising dust in the around. So if you want something different, you know where to go. But you're missing a ride, honey, you'll never know. About the fire in our laughter or the way that we run, chasing our freedom until we're all done. We're reckless and free, too loud to be tamed, raising dust in the headlights, carving out our names. Won't fit in your boxes, get used to the sound. Southern hearts keep beating while the world